If your toddler whines constantly, it does not mean you've done anything wrong. It usually means their smart little brain has learned an efficient shortcut. And in this video, I'm going to show you what that shortcut is, why whining sticks around, and how to gently guide your child towards better ways to communicate. No ignoring, no power struggles, and no pretending that whining doesn't want to make you hide in the pantry. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and send it on to another parent. Section 1. Why whining exists at all. Whining isn't bad behavior. It's early problem solving. Toddlers are in a stage where their language skills are still limited. Their emotions are intense. Their impulse control is basically non-existent. So they experiment. They try pointing, crying, asking nicely, repeating themselves, and eventually whining. Whining sits in this interesting middle space. It's louder than a calm request, but it's not a full meltdown. From a brain perspective, it's a low-effort, high-reward strategy, and toddlers love efficiency. So do we. So remember, whining is a strategy your child learned, not a flaw in their character. Section number 2. How whining turns into a habit. The loop. Here's the loop parents often fall into. They ask calmly, "You're busy." You say, "In a minute." They whine, and you cave. Not because you're weak, just because you're overstimulated. You're trying to get through the day, and the whining is piercing your soul. From your child's perspective, the lesson is simple. Calm asking means waiting. Whining means action. And brains repeat what works. This is basic learning theory. The same principles behind habit formation, reinforcement, and behavior shaping. No lectures required. So remember, whining continues because it works, not because your child prefers it. Section 3. Why stop whining doesn't work. Telling a toddler to stop whining is like telling someone to stop being hungry. It doesn't give them an alternative. Toddlers need replacement behaviors, not limits. When we say, "Stop whining, use your words," that voice is annoying. Their brain hears frustration, not instruction. What works better is teaching the contrast. Whining versus calm voice. Loud versus regular. Asking versus complaining. This gives their brain something to aim for. So remember, kids can't stop a behavior until they know what to do instead. Section 4. When they ask nicely first, do this. This is the most important moment and often missed. If your child asks calmly first, reward it whenever possible, even if inconvenient. This does not mean saying yes to everything. It means responding before whining appears. If you can't help immediately, acknowledge the calm request. Example: "I love how you asked. I'll help you right after I finish this." And then, and this part matters, follow through exactly the way you said you would. This teaches calm communication works. Waiting does not mean being ignored. And if whining starts during the wait, stay neutral, repeat the sentence, and don't speed up. Remember, responding to calm requests quickly makes whining unnecessary. Section 5. When they start with whining. Sometimes toddlers skip the polite phase immediately. In this case, go to eye level, stay calm, and coach. Don't correct. Try, "I want to help, but it's hard to understand that voice. Can you try again in your calm voice?" Then wait. Yes, it might take a few tries. Yes, it might be a bit awkward. Yes, they might look at you like you've lost your mind, and that's okay. When they do ask calmly, even imperfectly, respond immediately. The moment is the lesson. Remember, waiting for a calm request is what rewires the pattern. Section 6. Why this feels hard at first. 2 reasons. Extinction bursts. When a behavior stops working, kids often try harder before they let it go. Your nervous system. Whining is biologically stressful to adults. It activates urgency and irritation fast. So if this feels hard, that's totally normal, not a sign you're doing it wrong. Most parents see more whining for a few days, then less intensity, then fewer attempts. Consistency matters more than perfection. So remember, temporary increases in whining often mean the strategy is working. Section 7. What success actually looks like. Success isn't silence, it is shorter whining, faster corrections, more attempts at calm asking, less emotional escalation overall, and over time your child learns, I may get my needs met without sounding miserable, which is honestly a life skill. So remember, the goal is better communication, not a perfectly quiet child. Whining isn't something to punish or ignore. Whining is something to outgrow with guidance. Once you change the pattern, the whining fades on its own. If this helped, I'd love for you to like and subscribe, and maybe send to someone else who's struggling. And if you feel like it, then share in the comments what does your child whine about the most. You're not alone, and you're likely not doing this wrong.